Flaming Echoes. That night, the traveler decides to read some of the travel guide, but also some of the other novels that he and Paimon have picked up during their adventures. There are countless tales of heroes and antiquity, but the tales of Tibet begin to stir up with the traveler, and some memories begin returning, like they ascending to this land, and their siblings panic. The traveler can remember a specific word from the siblings' mouth, Conria, but that's all that will come to the traveler for now, and they instead decide to rest. In the morning, the pair heads to meet with Child, and the three meet with the man the child has been seeking a meeting with, a man named Zhong Li. He's a consultant for the Wangshu funeral harbor. Funeral parlor, my mistake. Word of the traveler and Paimon's action in Mondstadt seems to be spreading as Zhong Li already knows who they are. Zhong Li explains that while Rex Lapis was an Archon, he's still an Adeptus as well. And in the past, when an Adeptus is passed away, there was always a huge memorial service. Zhong Li asks the traveler and Paimon to help with the service for the past Archon. It's called the Rite of Parting. The plan appears to be that they would be able to see the body, the Zuvia, if the rite is performed, and so the traveler and Paimon agrees to help Songli with the preparation and procuring of the correct materials. The first stop is to get some jade ore, and Zhongli decides he wants to buy them all. He definitely doesn't seem to understand the value of Mora and is in kind of a boogie, but he seems to know a lot about ore anyway and tells the duo how to actually pick out the best jade instead of buying them all. So they perform a process to find the best one. The seller tells them of the tale that suggests Rick Lapis used a product from their store hundreds of years ago and end up giving them the jade half of because Zhong Li is a broke ass. The traveler uses money that Rich Daddy gives them instead when placing the jade in the location where the rite of parting will be located. Paimon mentions how the Millelith doesn't seem to be looking for them again, and Zhongli suggests that it might be because they no longer cast suspicion on the pair. Zhongli also mentions how Exuvia is being held in the Golden House, the location of the only mint of Mora and all of Tibet. Next, the group goes to procure special silk flowers in order to craft a perfume for the rite. Zhong Li takes the reins of the conversation as like with Jade. He seems to have a very deep knowledge of silk flowers too. Strongly presses how this is the first parting for an Archon in 370 years and that the preparations will be perfect once again. Though he doesn't have any money, the shopkeeper has also a story about this store connected to Rex Lapis and also gives a discount as well. It appears most shops have stories connected to Rex Lapis, and this shows how connected the god was to the daily lives of those in Liu. Perfume maker and make their use of Wan Shu mean restaurant where Zhang Ling's father work. The woman also flirt with the traveler. Wait a minute. Oh, Lisa. Oh, hi, darling. They bring the finished product to Zhong Li as he stares at the statue of Rick Lapis longingly, and they offer the perfume to the statue. It responds to a perfume for older women, and Zhong Li suggests it might have reacted that way because Rex Lapis may have always actually taken the form of an older woman at some point in the past. A request from Zhong Li. The pair then seeks out an item called the cleansing bill from a woman named Madame Ping. She explains how the bell is in TARDIS. So it's in a teapot. Zhong Li knows a lot about them, you know the drill. They go to pay Child, appears and foots the bill for them again, gives them mad cash for the rest of the products, tackling commerce, mini item, and more of the items that are acquired. Child shows up again and gets more info afterwards, but the traveler refuses to give him anything because of what happened with Senora. They don't trust him. Child leaves a little pissed, and the group continues to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get another item for what is it? It's a more what's it called? At the Boo Boo Pharmacy, she meets someone named Chi-Chi. She's not a child, she's a zombie who lived for more longer than 500 years. Chi-Chi is she says that she gives herself honor, or she makes a deal with them to get the incense, but they have to find a cocoa goat at a ballista known as the Gijwang Ballista.